Alright guys, about to do my wife's water pump. This is a 2UZ VA 4.7. The water pump's buried deep down in there, but I'm gonna get to it. I've never done this job before, but I'm very confident. So, got my good music, and I got myself some good yerba mates that I love, and let's get to it. About to jump in there right now. I got AC pump unmounted off to the side, alternator unmounted off to the side, power steering unmounted off to the side. Now I gotta dig myself into here, and I believe I have to pull off this, these two, and this is the pump. This right here is the water pump. I love this song. Yep. So, just about to pull the belt off. There we go. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm not trying to brag or nothing, but I never went to school for this stuff. My dad was a master mechanic at one point in his life for England Trucking, and I've been working on cars with him since I was 7. I helped him put in a transmission at that age, so here I am now doing my own shit, and hopefully I can put all this back together, but I'm pretty sure I can. So here we are, almost there. Alright, I'm about to clean up everything. I'm gonna clean this out, get all that gunk out of there. Look at that. Oh, disgusting. And then I'm gonna clean all this shit out. It's pretty dirty. Alright, I cleaned up some of this stuff as best as I could. I still have to clean most of this, like some of this crap I'm trying to get off of there. Cleaned up some of this. I mean, I gotta do one last flush of everything, but for the most part, all this stuff's pretty clean. So, this is just before the final cleaning. Alright. Alright. Got everything cleaned up to the best that I can. All the gasket off to the best that I can. And then get ready to put the water pump back on. Alright, so getting back at it. I was working on it pretty late last night, but I figured if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna get it really clean and looking as professional as possible. Hopefully everything is the way it should be. I triple checked everything, so next is doing the timing, getting the belt on, and then pretty much reverse. Alright, so I got this one on point, this cam on point. I got this cam matched up on point, and then you see that little indication right there? That's telling me that the crankshaft is in position and the number 1 piston is at top dead center. So, getting ready to put the belt on now. Alright, so as you can see, I use zip ties to hold the timing belt in place. Those came in handy. I got the water pump installed, tensioner installed. Actually, I can pull that now. That's good. So, look at that. Cool. So, everything's installed correctly. You see right there. And then that one. And then that one. So everything's all good. Now I just gotta put all the other stuff back on and get the motor started. Getting there. I know you guys are probably thinking I'm taking my time. It's because I'm just trying to be careful with everything. I want to make sure everything's put together correctly. So, and also all these videos I'm making are going to be going on to YouTube. I haven't seen anybody take on the challenge of doing a water pump. I am following a guide, so it is very helpful, but I haven't seen anybody other than a professional take on the challenge, so at least to my knowledge. There might be a video out there. But this is how far I am, and I will have it done tonight. Okay, so look what I had to do just to hold the crank in place. So I got me a torque wrench from O'Reilly's that can do 250 foot-pounds of torque. It's asking for 181 foot-pounds of torque. So I got this guy right here. My little brother's holding this thing, and then I cut a hole and everything in here, and then I put zip ties because I don't want the wood to split. But it's being held by the frame down there, if you can see it. So wish me luck. 181 foot-pounds. Frankie, you ready? Yeah. Let's go. There we go. 181 foot-pounds of torque. Alright guys, finally done. You know what, I can't say it's all perfect. At least I hope it all is. But I did it for the first time. Everything's on there. I did have a problem with one stud here. You can see it right here. I did have a problem with that stud, so I had to pull that one out. So it's missing that one, but other than that, everything else is there. And I just started the truck up and it runs fine. Alright guys, sorry for the bad video, but here it is running. It's running good, it's running smooth. The phone's about to die, so it's running good. I'm very proud of myself. Glad it's running great. I love the way it sounds. So we're just running a actually just straight pipe for reals. So it's a 2UZ FE, no muffler, no resonator, just straight pipe. And it sounds very nice. I'll have my wife get in and give it a good rev. Nothing too crazy. but you know, it is pretty late. Yeah, so that's what we're dealing with over here. Go ahead, babe, you can shut it off. Close up the windows.